Tem alguma parte da história agora, será? Ah,
The
segunda
heavy
parte da
sleeping
história.
underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility-rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances.
Going as fast as I can. You hurry up.
Essa é a mesma história. Só que eu tô jogando o jogo errado.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall.
Não.
The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
Suggest you hurry in there, lad.
Ah, você entrar aqui, então, isso. Ah, continuação mesmo da história.
Sorry.
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of his shift.
Oh, gods.
Get on with your response.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response.
That is not correct.
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
Attendance records of the working shades who toil for the house need to be verified. The shades' due compensation rapidly approved, and yet the prince cannot remember all the necessary.
I haven't forgotten. No one told me.
The training lacking prince's efforts to administer approvals to the judgment terms ultimately leave a lot to be desired. But
Inkwell, what is the latest explanation for your tardiness? Lost track of time admiring the courtyard view? Perhaps you were recuperating from your martial training. Achilles is not prone to holding back.
I'm sorry, Father. I just overslept. I must have overslept. How am I even supposed to know exactly when to be here? I mean, every moment, every day and night here, it's all the same.
It's not at all the same. The hue of Ixion's green light takes on an obviously lighter hue when it is time. You're an embarrassment not just to me here, boy, but to this entire operation. Now get back to work.
Right.
Ah, vou ter que falar com tudo mesmo?
supplies on all the a hen, Prince Zagreus.
Aguenta rapidinho, né?
A steadily rude.
I'll do it later.
Enough, boy. Wrap it up.
Tá.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So,
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore. Just need to keep at it. That's a new one. Let's see here. Okay.
Vamos com a lança?
Baratha hungers. Baratha, you were once father's spear. Grant me the aspect of Achilles himself.
Vamos ver agora. Ah, ele vai atrás da lança. Bacana.
Never been stabbed quite like that. Nice. That'll do it.
I'm ready.
Vamos de lança então.
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead.
A segunda parte da história, hein?